Ed Hartnett joins us. He is the former Yonkers police chief. Chief, thank you very much for joining us. Hearing what you have, sir, what do you make of it? We do know that the shooter, there was another victim. It looks like a woman. He took her out and then shortly thereafter turned guns on himself. What do you make of that?
Good afternoon, Neil. Yeah, it's sadly another episode of workplace violence. As the other guest mentioned, I'd love to see the circumstances of his termination. A lot of times these guys fester for a while. I don't know how long he's been out of work, but apparently he's been festering for a while. I'd love to walk this back. I'm sure the investigators will see his social media presence, his computer, his phone. Right now, hindsight is 2020. I'm sure it's going to show a lot of probably seething anger that wasn't picked up on, and not pointing fingers of blame at anyone, but yet another sad, tragic case.
Sheriff, what do they do in a case like this? Now, if they say that the immediate crisis has passed and that the gunman is dead, in this case, we're getting reports that the gunman, a former doctor, former employee, killed himself, but he is now taken out. He is at risk. They obviously still have something equivalent to like a lockdown in place, right? And then what do they do in the outside perimeter? What's procedure here?
They can't take for granted that he's a lone wolf until that's confirmed. So they'll want to see if he has any accomplices, if he has anybody that he's real friendly with that would maybe indicate that he was not acting alone. I think it's pretty cut and dry right now that he's a loner. But again, they won't confirm that. And again, he took advantage of his own position there. I mean, he's a highly educated man, obviously. He had the lab coat or the doctor's coat on. Even if there were metal detectors, I'm sure he could wave to the friendly security folks there, and they know him probably, and he knew how to get in and out real quick. And also, a guy like him is even more dangerous because he doesn't care about getting caught. He doesn't have an escape plan. He doesn't worry about the police coming. Most active shooter incidents are over in 4 to 5 minutes. So he knew he wasn't coming out. He didn't really care.
And apparently, this could have lasted a while if you were to believe the initial report, Sheriff, that we got that, let's say, the shooting started at around 3 p.m. Eastern time, close to about an hour and a half ago. He opened fire on 5 different floors of this medical center. One area was on fire, whether set by an explosion or shooting at him, but he was busy.
He was busy, and I'd also be curious to see how much ammo he brought with him. I mean, if he brought a lot of magazines with him, a lot of bullets in bags and stuff like that, then he was really prepared to lay siege. But yeah, I think the explosion might have been him shooting, and maybe he had an oxygen tank or something, but thankfully that wasn't a larger conflagration.